Hi guys, this is Ray again from Smart Trades Training. It's Saturday, 3rd January, 7 a.m. in the morning. I'm working on analytics topics for my own website, but this is what I do for your websites as well. So to optimize the online traffic to really guide the right people at the right time to your services and increase the conversion, right? So what we can see here is, I need to share my screen first, sorry. So just to give you an overview, this is the complexity of the current site. It has 40 different landing pages categorized as main navigation areas, which are white. Then the yellow part is the second layer, and so on. You see, I already made some analysis about County Cavan, County Fermanagh, County Longford, in the cities of Cavan, Enniskillen, and Longford itself. Then we have this subdomain sectors, and there we have currently 3 niches like barber, florist, and pharmacy. I will add more analytics to this library in the future, but that you understand what I'm doing here. I go into my pages, I check the code, whether analytics is well set, yes or no. So let me show you how this looks like. I need to show you another tab, probably. No, even not here. Where do I have it? Sorry for that. Here. Yes, here. For example, in the code, I need to log in again into the file manager here. In the code, just a second. In the code, I find exactly this. The Google Tag Manager, which I changed now, normally is in a container of a cookie because I use cookies normally on the web pages, as you can see here, where you can say, okay, accept. And in the analytics part, we had a problem because I couldn't see the traffic on my own homepage. So what do I do then next when I do not see the traffic? I go into analytics and I find, okay, I have a problem because I do not see an active user here. It's 0, placed to 0. So we might have an analytics in Google Analytics, we might have a problem, and that is how I found it. I checked the code in all different home pages. To give you the details, I checked first whether the analytics code is well placed in cookies. For example, in SmartTraffic, in the index page, yes, okay, I have it in the container of CookieYes, which you can see here. There I have the Google Analytics code, and with this code, I then can finally track all traffic on the homepage to understand where the people like to go, where they like to stay, and where what their navigation looks like. This is what I understand with analytics. So it's not about your data, it's about your behavior on my homepage so that I can give you better services in the future. So this is what I do here. Let me close this. From there, I go into CookieYes, and there I found my problem because I had a nice tag set for YouTube, but not for Google Analytics. And this is what I added today. And now I'm in the process of publishing the changes, which is my first step here. And after I've done that, you will see the result, because then we'll find finally traffic on the homepage. How to do this? You just add cookie details here, where I added, for example, this GA on the domain smarttrades.training. The duration I set for 2 years. You can see that here. I just placed that. And the URL pattern was, in this example, google-analytics.com. And the description was just, what type of analytics do you want to have here? What type of Google pattern do you use? And then you save that draft, and as I did before, publish changes, which was this green button. Now it's published, so everything is well set. If I go back to analytics, probably we do not see it yet. It needs some time because it needs to go through the algorithm, which will be shown a little bit later. But this is now set, and now I can use my former code, which will give me, if I go here, sorry, I go into my normal code again, change that, go to public, into my index, because I deleted it just for a test. And now I bring the Google Analytics code into the container again, which is exactly this, what I did here. I changed this part of the code into the new code. So if you go into analytics and if you use proper GDPR settings with cookies in your homepage, make sure that you container your Google Analytics correct, that you then change your data in your cookie environment, and that you, which was here under analytics, cookie manager, then analytics, then you add the cookie here, and then afterwards you can change the report. Probably it's still not set yet. I don't know. Probably I need to be active in another browser. Let me update this one here. Yeah, now you see it, because before we didn't have it. Now I containered it into the CookieYes again. Now I say accept all, and probably it could be that already the analytics gets it now. Let's see that. Let me go here. Now it sees it. Okay, now you can see we have in the real-time overview, we have 2 users, 3 on different areas where I use the cookies. So this is quite important. You see it's coming from Dublin mainly. 2. One of them might be my traffic. But this is how it is. It's not so easy to be updated on all these little details in all the different analytic tools. But this, if you use it on your homepage, guides traffic and the right traffic, and you optimize constantly, which is why we have a package called Smart Care, because with this monthly updating package, we guarantee that GDPR compliance is in place, that you get the right traffic, that we stay compliant with cookies, that we update cookies and analytics, and that we patch when we see minor changes due to updates on whatever homepage, on cookie settings, on analytics, and we use regularly Google Analytics, Microsoft Clarity, and depending on the depth of customer journeys you want to gain together with Smart Trades training with me, then it might be that we use deep search analytic tools for artificial intelligence as well. So I hope that helps you a little bit to understand how we secure smart traffic for you as our user and customer. And if you do it yourself, this video might help a little bit how to solve issues when you container your analytics into your GDPR cookie system. Wish you a lovely day. Happy New Year. Stay blessed. And let's stay smart together. Bye.